I was going to take a break, but I have these carrots that I need to take care of. And so I just wanted to share this with you. First of all, peel the carrots, cut them up, blanch them for 4.5 minutes in my area for about 1/4 inch slices. And then cool them off and drain them, put them on cookie sheets, freeze them, and when they're frozen, then I'm going to put them in bags and seal them like a Food Saver, or I don't know, there's other brands, Seal a Meal, different brands of saver bags where you take the air out of the bag. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'll let you watch me peel a few of my carrots. I think in this bag I had some of the biggest ones, so it's really great to have a harvest. It just, in the first place, it's enjoyable to garden, to see things grow from almost nothing, microscopic little tiny seeds sometimes. It's a miracle. And then after you watch it grow and you harvest it, then you get to preserve it for yourself. And that's another miracle, because I don't know about you, but I like to eat. I think this is one of my biggest ones. I always peel toward myself. When I was young, I can't remember what kind of activity it was, but for some reason I was peeling something like a potato or a carrot, and one of the kids in my class said, "You're not supposed to peel toward yourself because you could cut yourself." And I suppose that's true. But my mom always peeled everything this way, so that's where I learned it. And I've never peeled myself yet, so I guess you just need to know how far to go and when to stop. And all the peelers that we ever had when I was growing up and the ones that I have now, they peel better if I'm going this direction. The other direction seems dull. Maybe it's because I've used the peeler in this way. Maybe that sharpens that blade. I don't really know. But this is the way I do it. I go down to the tip and then peel off the tip, turn the carrot over, and peel the stem end. Rinse it off, put it in my pile. After I get them all peeled, which I don't have them all peeled yet, apparently I've still got these in the sink, but after I get them all peeled, what I usually do then is cut off the stem end. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but on this carrot it's still a little bit on the green side on part of that. So I will cut it again. I just keep cutting until it looks like there's absolutely no green on that stem end. Because to me, if there is even a little bit of green, to me it makes it bitter. So what I've been doing with these is cutting them in half for the most part, then in half again. And then I'll turn it this way. Cut them in slices, about 1/4 of an inch wide. It depends on the carrot. None of them are exactly the same as another. Each slice is different. It's kind of like snowflakes, right? They're all different. Anyway, that's what they say. I don't know how anyone can prove that. That all snowflakes are different. I mean, how do you prove it, right? Okay, cut down the middle. Quarter it. Now on the skinny end, I will usually make the slice, the first or second slice is a little bit wider because it's a skinnier piece. And then as I go along, then I will try to get them all around 1/4 inch slices. So that's what I do, cut them up. Then, after I finish this batch, this colander will be fairly full. Then I will take them over to my stove. I have a pot of water over there. I've already been freezing a couple of batches, and so that's why my pan isn't sparkly and clean, because it's been used. I've got carrots in the freezer right now that I just did. So here's my big pot that I will blanch them in, and in my altitude it's 4.5 minutes. Then, as I've done with some of the other vegetables in my other videos, I will put some ice water in this sink, or sometimes just really cold water. Our well water is really cold, and so I sometimes don't even put ice in it. So I will cool them off in this sink, put them back in the colander, let them drain, and then I'll put them on a cookie sheet like this. So here's one part of the first batch. The other part of this batch is in the other freezer. So these are getting frozen. And then when they're frozen, what I'm going to do is put them, like I said, in vacuum sealed bags and then back in my freezer. So just to show you, here is a package of crookneck squash that I froze last September, and so it's in a vacuum sealed bag. So this is what your vacuum sealed bags look like. It keeps the air out of your food, and they will last in your freezer for a long time. And I need to rearrange my freezer a little bit so I can get the door shut again. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And I hope that if you have some vegetables from your garden sitting in your fridge, or even vegetables from the store just sitting in your fridge, and you keep thinking, oh, I need to eat those, I need to use those. Well, you can also take a few minutes and prepare them and freeze them. And then you don't have that stress of, oh, I have to hurry and make stew, or I have to hurry and eat these. And you can store them for later. All right, I think that's all for today. I just couldn't do this without sharing it with you, and I hope that you've maybe learned something new and or been reminded of something that you already know.